Santa! Hey, what's going on, guys? It's a Sonic Christmas in this video because as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 6 Sonic things plus 2 new Amiibos that just got re-released today. And I'm gonna show you everything I got in close detail and quick mini reviews of everything here and how I got them. And a useful tip for you guys to save money when you guys are collecting and looking for these somewhat more higher end Sonic priced items. Before we get into the Sonic items, I want to go ahead and cover these 2 little Amiibos that I picked up today. These are re-releases of old Amiibos. So let's go ahead and open this thing up, shall we? Wow, popping date. Oh my god, I feel like she's about to fall off. Be careful trying to take her out of the box. She feels very fragile, I'm not gonna lie. The detail on this one is insane. Compared to the old Peach one from Smash 4, this one blows it out of the water. The detail on the dress, the hair, looks like macaroni, the hair. Wow, Super Mario Daisy there. Awesome, man. Next up, we got Ness to open up. Way more simplistic than Daisy was, but it is a very cool little pose. Little backpack back there, little cheesy backpack color. That's kind of what it looks like. The shirt, very iconic. I mean, it's very simple, but I need to really play this RPG, I'm not even gonna lie. But I'm sure for all the One Ness fans out there, this is gonna be a real treat, so go pick this up at your GameStop right now. Next up, we got the Sonic Classic Jack Specific Triple 4-inch pack. Okay, let's just call it the Sonic Heroes collection. That was a bit of a mouthful. As you can see on the back, this is part of the same wave as the Mephiles and the Egg Robo, apparently. Kind of odd, because I feel like I haven't seen these figures at the same time at the store as these. But I picked this up on, I think it was Target Day. So this is usually around $30 USD, but I got it for like 10 off. Which is pretty good considering I don't have any of these guys in the 4-inch style at all. But I will delve deeper into ways to save even more at specifically Target once we get to 2 certain items later on. Okay, so first let's take a look at 4-inch classic Sonic here. Wow, Jesus Christ, this is my first classic 4-inch figure. I did not know they have knee joints. That is very cool because I've been used to the 2.5-inch classic figures and they do not have knee joints, so they cannot do these cool little baby kicks that this one can do, as you can see. It does look very cool. I'm starting to sense that standing these guys might be a bit of a problem, but I'll definitely figure that out by making some cool poses so they stand up good. See, there we go. He's standing up. Wow, the mold on these is really nice though, I will not lie. The only thing that would make this figure a little better for me is if they also had like elbow joints on his arms, because his arms right now they're just kind of stuck like spaghetti noodles, while his legs have these really cool knee joints right there. Moving on to Tails here. Wow, this is a really nice classic Tails figure. The detail on him is nice. I like this open hand pose. His tails are really well molded. They are molded together like as in one little unit, and you can twist them, which seem a little hard. I think his legs are slightly shorter, so his knee joints are a little harder to use. I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying to use this one here. Yeah, his knee joints are basically unusable just because of how tiny he is. Let's compare him next to Sonic. He is slightly shorter than Sonic, which I do like. That is pretty cool. This is really high quality. I'm a big fan of him. Last but not least, the roughest of the toughest of it is classic Knuckles. I'm not gonna lie. I like his shoes. I don't know. It might just be me, but I feel like the cuffs around his shoes look a little too skinny. Unless I'm just remembering the modern shoes. His legs are the longest out of these guys, so his knee joints are actually really sick. You're gonna use these a lot more than the others. I feel like all the Knuckles have one open fist and one closed one. For I guess any accessories. Let's see what accessories he came with. I think he came with a large knife for some reason. I'm just kidding, but this Knuckles is pretty cool. He has these Knuckle figures tend to not have a lot of like arm movement because of his dreads, but this one has a lot of like wiggle room, which I kind of like. he can't even move his head at all because his tail is literally like locking in his hair, which is a little unfortunate, but that is the sacrifice you have to get for the epic arm wiggle room. Well, I guess I'll take that. I mean, he doesn't have elbow joints, so there's not really too many crazy poses you can put him in, but this might be the weakest out of them. But overall, I'd probably go Sonic is my favorite, then Tails, and then Knuckles. At least for now, how I'm seeing it. But they're all honestly really solid. This is a really great 3-pack, especially if you don't have any of these 4-inch classic figures. They're really well detailed and they feel quality and hefty. And I'm a big fan of these knee joints, and I think you guys would be too. Next up, coming to you from TJ Maxx, is a massive saving of this Sonic Canvas Arts for $4.99. And I know what you're asking yourself, why would I want this Sonic Canvas Art? This looks like it's for little kids. And I would say you're probably right, because it comes with some paints. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I want to trust these paints for $4.99. But the main draw to this was the price point, but also mostly it has silver. It has like basically what is Sonic 06 art, the Sonic 06 trio of Sonic, Shadow, and Silver. And I thought that was just really cool. That's something you don't really see on merch at all, really. On the back, it does show you the other pictures you get, which is this Sonic running with an item for some reason, very random, and then Sonic and Knuckles, pretty cool. But yeah, this drawing right here was definitely like the main incentive for me. It does come with the canvas that you can display the art on, but I'm not gonna trust myself painting this because I feel like I would mess it up, which is how tiny some of these lines can be. But yeah, this is just another one of those really like odd random Sonic finds, like a Sonic piece of Sonic merch that you really don't expect to see or even be made. Like who would expect like a canvas activity set for Sonic? But for me, I'm gonna just leave it in the box. Next up is the Sonic Trooper from the Prime line. I'm not sure what wave this is actually, and I'm pretty sure we're not going to be getting any more Sonic Prime figures now that the show's over, which does kind of suck because there's a lot of more characters I would like to see, like Knuckles the Dread in a 4-inch form. The description here says, created by Nine to be his loyal, emotionless friends, the Grim Army are a legion of robots in the mold of Chaos Sonic. To be honest, I haven't even caught up with the last season of Sonic Prime, which these guys are from, but they are like a new version of Chaos Sonic from, I believe he was the first or second season, which Chaos Sonic was cool. From this wave though, I do have Nux, which I got a couple of days ago, which he's not in this video unfortunately, but there he is on the back. And there is also Baton Rouge and just normal default Sonic from New York. Let's go ahead and open him up. Okay, first off, I just want to mention that I don't have the Chaos Sonic figure, but I do know that in the show he has like this clear like looking head thing. But I know the Chaos Sonic one, his head is not hollow in the blue glass thing. So his is not clear, unlike this Sonic Trooper, which I really like that. It's actually see-through. I don't know if you can see that right there. Wow, it really makes it look like it's glowing there. That's such a cool feature. This for like 15 bucks is kind of nutty, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, as much as I love the Jax figures just because it's like the way we get most of our crazy obscure Sonic characters as merch, this posability is awesome. And I hope they implement these elbow joints into their rumored future 5-inch line for the main line characters, which is rumored to be a thing in the future. Definitely don't skip out on this little guy here. He is fun to mess around with, and I'm gonna have a blast posing him in really cool action poses. Next up, we got another thing from Prime. It's this 13-inch Sonic plushie, which I got from Target during the Target week, just like these guys over here. This is just a plushie. It doesn't have any like, I don't know, the display would make you think it has like lights or sounds or something like unique for the plushie, but I guess what it does have going for it is the premium details, which I would just call printing on fabric. Pretty funny looking. For the price I got this, I think it was $9, something like that. It's half off. Unfortunately, that already passed, so you cannot get them for such a cheap price, but I'm sure this guy will go on deals again now that Prime is over. Okay, this is very terrifying. I did not remember there being this big of a gap in between Sonic's quills. I don't know what that's about. It's kind of uncomfortable looking. It's thundering outside, so you might hear that. Whoops, I guess. He's so lanky and tall and very scary looking. I don't know what it is. Like the premium detailing, and that's fine, but then his eye is like almost like a football material. I don't know if it's gonna show up good on camera, but it feels like leather. His eyeballs, which is very weird, and he has this fuzzy texture, like Poppy Playtime. I don't know what it is about this, but it's giving me like Chuck E. Cheese plushie vibe. I mean, he's pretty funny. He can do funny dance hits. So I mean, just as a cool way to remember Prime, besides the figures, I guess you can have this. I did like Prime when I saw this, so I don't know where I'm gonna put you. You are very odd and terrifying in all the weirdest ways imaginable, while somehow still being cool. So next up we have, oh my god, Sonic, Jesus. Okay, next up I have the two items which I got from Target today. First, we're gonna start off with the Sonic RC. My god. I have a funny story, and here's the tip that I want to tell you guys. Target price matches a lot. They work with you on what they'll price match, because this is normally 40 freaking smackaroonies. And I got this for $9, which is just insane. I'm very happy with that. And I got it $9 because Amazon just had it on sale, and Target does price match Amazon. Unlike Walmart, I'm pretty sure Walmart is a little more strict on what they will price match. But Target, I've price matched stuff from GameStop before, and like that is a $30 savings. It's kind of insane. So like as long as you show the proof of it's on sale on Amazon, and if it's not like a clearance thing, just a normal sale, which this was, they will hook you up. And I'm very happy because I wanted this guy for a while. Let's look in the back of the box. It says it's a Speed RC. You can twist the Sonic figure 360 degrees. Wait, I just noticed the controller is a freaking ring. That's awesome. Oh my god, it lights up too. Holy crap, man. I'm so excited to see this guy run around the house. Oh wait, remove for Try Me. Wait, I did not even see this thing. How did I not see this Try Me thing? Here we go. What the heck? Oh my god! That thing is loud and colorful. Holy crap. I'll put my finger in there. Ah! And honestly, the coolest part is that he's on a freaking like piece of gun metal. This is like straight out of Sonic Adventure 2. I like the fact that it's not even like a car. I've seen multiple Sonic actual RC cars, but the fact that this is just like Sonic grinding on a piece of metal. It's just so awesome and cool. Like this is something every kid would have wanted growing up. And I guess I'm just that kid right now, playing with this as a grown up. Last but not least, another thing I price matched, going from 40 to $10 at Target. This huge, ginormous thing, the Sonic Death Egg playset. Box is massive. Okay, I'm realizing why this thing is massive. It's the freaking Death Egg. But not only that, this thing's over 12 inches. This is a full freaking foot. I guess it's as big as this. That's kind of cool to show you just how. So this comes with the Death Egg and like this spinny little action thing where this Sonic figure just runs around. And for $10, like going from 40 to 10, like you just cannot beat that. Just for something this big. Let's go ahead and open this guy up. The exterior looks awesome. Like I might just leave it like this on my shelf because this is such a cool looking Death Egg. But on the other side, we got all of this going on, which I couldn't even finish like completely because it just wasn't making sense. But basically Eggman is in the center here and Sonic's supposed to spin around and hit him. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know what it is. I can't get this piece to stay on, even though in the instructions it says it should go on and click, but I'm not hearing a click. But I feel like it should not be this hard to build a kid's toy. And this, you get this Sonic, which is also cool. He's in a little running pose. You can actually move his arms out to the side, so he's like, "Hey, what's up, guys?" Yeah. And basically, he's supposed to run around these rings Apparently Eggman is supposed to break if you hit this 3 times. But again, for $10, I cannot complain. I can see this being some fun for like the kiddos. And I can see if you turn around and get a cool, nice little collector's piece. So, I mean, I'd have to give this solid cool out of 10. So, that's gonna be a wrap for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know this is a lot of Sonic stuff and just a lot of just randomness. But I hope you guys got an awesome glimpse at all these different unique items. And I hope there's something here that piques your interest, go have some fun, get yourself a little Sonic thing, It's always just a nice feeling. I mean, honestly, probably if I had to get one Sonic thing here, I would definitely go with this guy or the Sonic Trooper. These are like the coolest to me. I also hope you guys remember when you guys are shopping, especially at Target, don't be afraid to price match or just, ask if they can price match it. If you see a competitor selling the same item for cheaper, you can come home with a pretty epic win and a pretty epic video. Thanks for watching, guys. And me and Sonic will see you in the next one. Bye!